Hi there. My name is Justin. I'm an intuitive channel, and I've been receiving guidance from higher friends for quite a while now. A friend of mine had asked me if I could explain to her how to harness energy from the upcoming solar eclipse. So I decided to make a video on actually how to harness energy from both our sun and our moon. Before I do get started, I'd like to state that I do not worship celestial bodies, nor am I a member of any offset religion. Um, However, I do understand the importance of harnessing energy from our sun and moon. Let's begin with basic meditation. When you perform basic meditation, you are allowing yourself to ground out. How you do this is you allow the energy of Mother Earth to flow through your center line, through your root chakra, and all the way up through your crown. At the same time, you will allow energy from Father Sky to flow through your crown all the way down to your root and down to Mother Earth. So basically what you're telling the celestial bodies is that I want the connective energy of Prime Creator to flow through my crown to my planet, and I want the energy of my planet to flow through my Kundalini and connect to Father Sky. Now, with each of your chakras being an energy turbine, so to say, and I'm going to use the reference of a hydro dam, the energy that's moving through your system is going to spin all of your chakras, which spin all the time anyway. You're going to have this energy moving both up and down at the exact same time. And until you can master being able to allow that connection to happen, you're not actually grounding out. When you're capable of doing that, incredible things happen from there on out. Now, while looking at the solar eclipse, the sun or the moon, what you need to understand with the solar eclipse is with the moon being in front of the sun, you are going to be amplifying the energy of the sun through the moon. So it's going to have incredibly invigorating effects on your system. If you're suffering from viruses or ailments, things of this nature, it's really good to absorb sun energy to kill that ailment or help your body raise your immune system to the point where you can ward off illnesses. With the moon being in front of it, it's going to amplify that energy even more. Typically with the moon, you get kind of a regenerative type of energy, but it's going to amplify the sun even more so, and throw its little filter on there to also add some regenerative energy. So how you do this while you're grounding out and while you're allowing the energy of Father Sky and Mother Earth to flow through you simultaneously, you'll look at the sun or the moon or both together, if you're lucky enough to witness such an event. And you will, as you breathe in, pull energy in to each of your chakras. Okay, this is going to be advanced for most people. So again, all 7 of the main chakras. I'm not going to touch base on all of the other ones. Now, with the exhale, you're going to really focus on the energy that's coming in through each of those chakras to go straight down to Mother Earth. You don't want that energy to necessarily sit in your body for too long. Okay? The point is to re-energize the chakra and to share that energy with Mother Earth and Father Sky. Okay, so starting from the top, as you breathe in, you'll be pulling energy in through the chakras one at a time. One breath in, as you exhale, it goes down. One breath in, it goes to the throat. As you exhale, it goes down. As you breathe in, it goes to the heart and all the way down. Solar plex, sacral, root, and so on. Once you've done one breath for each of them, then you want to pull energy into each of the focal points, being esoteric, spiritual, and chi center. Exact same way. Breathing in, you're pulling energy into the esoteric focus and you're allowing it to release. Pulling energy into the spiritual center, lower heart, and releasing. Pulling energy into the chi center and releasing. Now, once you pulled it into each of those focuses, what you want to do is allow the energy that you're pulling into the chi center and you're going to want to focus your chi center through tightening your sacral chakra and your root chakra and pushing them together. When you feel that energy ball forming, inhale, which is going to be difficult for most people because it takes a lot of practice when you're tightening up all that muscle to be able to breathe in. But pull that energy into the chi center. And then as you're exhaling, you're going to bring it up to the spiritual center and then out. And then in again to the tightened chi center. And as you exhale, up to the esoteric and out. Okay. And once you've done this, then you want to start it over again. In through each of the chakras independently, and then into the energy focal points, and then into the chi center, up to the spiritual, up to the esoteric, for as long as you can. I also want to note that you're going to be full of absolutely incredible amplified sun energy with the solar eclipse. If you intend on doing this meditation during the solar eclipse, I strongly suggest that you take time to do it with the moon by itself later in the evening to allow for balance between the two celestial energies. Because you have to have solid balance between sun and moon. Otherwise, you're going to throw your whole system out of balance. As with any meditation, you can do this at any time with the sun or just the moon as well. Moon is more of a regeneration. Sun is more of a going to burn it out, re-energize type of deal. You should always do as much as possible in unity. Don't overdo. If you're going to do 100 breaths to each of the chakras with the sun, intend on later that evening on doing 100 breaths to each of the chakras with the moon. Don't allow your system to get overpowered by one celestial body or the other. Really, really enjoy it. Allow it to warm it up. Each of your energetic points. What the whole purpose of this is doing is you're filling your body to the point where you're going to share energy with your light body. And re-energizing the light body and sharing energy with the light body is the ultimate goal of regen and the ultimate goal of meditation. Allow yourself to heighten your experience on this planet, be more aware of the surrounding that's around you, and become one with the energies of Father Sky and Mother Earth and all of the celestial bodies and all of the wonderful energies that they bring. If you are moving energy up and down from Mother Earth and Father Sky, and you feel it stop somewhere, let's say in the heart or the solar plex or the sacral, it's like, that's weird. I felt it go all the way down to my sacral and then it just stopped. You need to see an advanced healer because you probably have some type of a blockage that's not allowing it to go through. If you don't feel it at all, that's fine. you may just have sensitivities that aren't there. But if you feel it moving and it just deadheads on something, that's not cool. You're going to want to, like I said, reach out to an advanced healer and remove that blockage. If it hurts at all, you start drawing that energy into any of those chakras, any of those focal points. If you start feeling overwhelmed, if you start feeling great anxiousness, you may have something else happening that doesn't want you to accept that energy. Maybe some type of an attachment or something to those lines. Again, reach out to an advanced healer or myself to help you straighten that out. And always act with as much balance as possible. I can't stress that enough. 20 breaths with the sun, 20 breaths with the moon, or 100 or however many it is. Don't do more of one and less of the other. Also, another huge part to understand that the sun and the moon redirect energy from other celestial bodies, other constellations. If you are born under a water sign and you're currently in a fire sign constellation and you start pulling energy in, you start feeling really, really weird, it may be because you have some type of an issue in your chakra system or in your current energy flow through any of your meridians that will be offset by the energy of that fire constellation or wind or earth or however it may be. So also be aware that when pulling energy from the moon and the sun, that the constellations or the time span of the constellation that you're in, the time of the zodiac that you're in, can have dramatic effect on you as well, which can be a good thing as well. I'm not necessarily trying to put a negativity spin on it. This meditation was taught to me by High Lady Lakshmi, and it has worked very, very well for a lot of people. I will definitely get more into the chakras and energetic focal points in other videos. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me by email. I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Alrighty? Much love and gratitude.